I have an unpopular opinion. And honestly, you guys just might not agree with me, and that's okay. But how about we stop criticizing women for the way they wear the hijab? Now I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to yippa in the comment that it's our duty to tell them or to give advice on the way a hijab should be worn. And I get that. I understand that you should talk to someone about the way they wear the hijab in private. I do not agree with people going in the comment section of females' videos and saying, astaghfirullah, you're going to hell, look at the way you're wearing the hijab, etc., etc. And I'll be honest, I would hate to be you on the Day of Judgment. Detest it. Because imagine you're going to have to speak to God on the Day of Judgment, the God who gets to pick who goes to heaven or hell, why you thought it was your right to tell a female she's going to hell because of the way she wraps a cloth around her head. And imagine if your words are the one that pushed her to remove the hijab. Scary. And I'm going to tell you a story about a friend of mine who wears the hijab, a turban style with hair showing, and wears very tight clothes. And we were talking about Deen, and she mentioned to me she's aware she's not wearing the hijab properly. However, she's worried if she removes that hijab, she will stay away from the Deen and fears that she won't come back to Islam. Now, when someone tells you that, my first state of mind was, okay, it's a journey. May Allah make it easy for you. And I hope that you'll start dressing up a bit more modestly. But I'm not going to sit here and say, astaghfirullah, sister, just put on the hijab and firm it, bruv, firm it. Because not everyone has that way of life, if that makes sense. I personally believe Islam is a religion of peace and love. And Islam understands hardships. Everyone has a different amount that they can bear. For some, it might literally be the hijab. The hijab might be such a struggle for them. And subhanAllah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most understanding. But He sees your efforts. And that's what I think is so beautiful. So I think it's crazy that someone feels like they have the right to sit there and criticize a person for the way they wear the hijab and claim that it's advice. No, advice is being there for the person, speaking in private. Don't humiliate a person. Speaking in private, being there for the person, and understanding it's baby steps, but it's steps nonetheless. I hope that makes sense.